shocked because I thought they were dead.
Wow.
I didn't even know about Michelle, but I thought Amanda and Gina were dead. I'm quite happy that they weren't.
And what is your name so you can tell the viewers?
Sharon?
Okay, and you work where, Sharon?
Soap Opera Laundry.
And where is that at, next to Seymour?
No, it's a couple streets away.
Shh, I think I hear somebody.
Who the fuck down here, man? What the fuck going on? Hello? Who the fuck is down here?
This is where, but it's in the same vicinity. Is that the Tremont area?
No, it's up there by Clark.
Up there by Clark, by West
There's,
End.
there's Clark, there's Walton, there's Aaron, and then there's Seymour.
Okay. Well, so when you heard of the news, how shocking was it? I mean, have you ever seen Ariel Castro in the neighborhood? Have you ever came to the laundromat and did some socks, underwears, or anything of that nature?
He probably did, but I didn't really notice him.
Wow.
I noticed his brother, though.
Oh yeah, tell me a little bit about his brother, since you noticed him.
I think he's the one that tried to rob the store one night.
Ariel Cash. Ah.
He didn't get much. He didn't get anything.
And what store was that? Next to the
No, the laundromat.
Oh, next to the laundromat?
No, he came into the laundromat and walked behind the counter and tried to steal some money.
And this is
But it
Ariel.
wasn't there.
Oh, how did you know that this was Ariel Castro's brother?
It looked like him.
Look like him?
I didn't know who it was until I saw him on TV.
Wow.
I am like 95.5% sure that it was him.
Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you. And do you have anything that you would like to say to the girls, Gina, Michelle, and Amanda?
No, I just hope they
Special shout out to
get
Fox
on with their
News.
lives and find out what they want to do with their life. Personally, I think everybody should leave them alone so they can figure it out. It's going to be a long recovery period. And they're going to need every minute of it.
Well, thank you. All right. No, wait. Yes, once again, this is John T. with Jet Global Inc. Are live on Seymour Avenue. We are taking a witness accounts of the house being torn down on Seymour Avenue, where 3 girls were abducted, raped, and they child of theirs that was made during the process was murdered. The convicted felon, Ariel Castro, has received a minimum of life in prison and 1,000 years. Today is the day that his house goes down. The House of Horror on Seymour Avenue is going down today as we speak. Okay. All right. Bye.
National Congress out of the trap house. Watching everything. True count. You know how you got to go up with those
Start off the Fox Avenue. Before watching this, you are going to see a lot of alarming footage. This is 100% real. A hometown with a big heart. To most Clevelanders, a quiet town with big city look. A warm place to get away to. When the corned beef is fresh and the streets pet, mom and papa's diamonds. Specialized buttermilk pancake mixed and poured, big as $4. Is this Cleveland, Ohio? A place to call home, the land of the arts and the fine foods. The scenery is to kill for. Historical landmarks, 100-year-old structures. To some this is home, but to others it's the land of the prey, a place to hunt and collect. Now Cleveland, Ohio, a gateway to hell where the monsters dwell and the ghouls stalks their prey like wolves to sheep against the grave. Cleveland, Ohio, the land of the prey.
Damn, I need my fucking life. This ain't shit anymore.
Who the fuck down here, man?
Cleveland, Ohio, home of Ariel Castro, one of Cleveland's most notorious monsters. On the west side of Cleveland, in the Tremont area, is a street called Seymour Ave, where 3 young girls was abducted, held against their will, and brutally raped, and some of their offsprings were murdered by this monster, as we all know as Ariel Castro. My name is John T, and this is Jack Global Inc. And we bring the story to you, reaching everywhere.
You know how Jack Global do. You know it's straight from the streets.
The monster.
So this is where it's happened.
This is the actual street. This is the actual day that they tearing the house down. As we speak, and as we film, they is actually tearing the house down. The Cleveland House of Horrors, where Ariel Castro abducted, kidnapped, brutally raped, and murdered victims inside of this home.
Man, that's messed up. We can't get a close up because he looking at so stupid. That's just, you can do this in the United States, so I'll go do it.
Alright, come on, man. We'll go to the other side. Alright.
Hello, who the fuck down here? I ain't gonna say no goddamn more.
3 young women that was teenagers that went on for 10 long years. This is Seymour Ave, home of Ariel Castro, one of the Cleveland Monsters, one of the ones that kidnapped 3 young girls and brutally raped and tortured them for 10 years. This is the street. As you can see, the house has been tore down, has been demolished and rid of. Of course, the neighbors are so glad that this atrocity has been took off the face of the street. And we're here at Jet Global Inc. and we're reporting live. Thank you.
Shout out to Fox Action News.
Seymour Ave, home of the monster Ariel Castro. Place where he kidnapped and enslaved
Start walking. Stop right there.
That shouldn't even happen. Whoever doing it, they need to be done because something got to be really done. I go to church, I sell roses, and I try to do the right thing. But you gotta look out for one another. Those women who was in that house, those really, really, really everybody. Kids, no business going on by themselves, nothing. And I know that this here occurred when it shouldn't have occurred. This man could people in burning houses like that. Something need to be done because there's no reason for that to go on. And I know for a fact that I be out here by myself and I be very, very scared. By myself. How I do it, I don't know. But God is with me every day and I don't need to be torched by no one. And if someone torch me, I know how to get in touch with anybody. That's when I keep a phone. Some of these women, they shouldn't even say nothing to any guys or put themselves out there like that because I know that one even called for a person having kids in a house with no water, no gas, no nothing. And he put those kids out there like that and those adults out there like that, that wasn't right at all because this could be a serious crime. And it is a serious crime that something should be done about it because I know that what I do in the daytime and at night, and this don't make no sense. God is good, but I know that all these women out here need to be very, very careful about what they do, how they do it, and when they do it. There's no reason to go behind
the trap house.
Bandit house with no one got money or anything. Keep that out your mind. Because anything can happen. A guy can say they got something, and
you know how Jack go with you go straight to the street.
robbery or someone hitting you in the head, choking you or killing you, it don't make no sense. And I know it don't. And this is what I'm saying. When those women over there got killed, I was very close to getting killed. Because people stopped me and I wouldn't go behind the building. One man told me I was going with him. And I told him, no, I'm not going nowhere with him. And he said, yes, I am. And I said, no, I'm not. I got help. Because
Special shout out to
whoever
Fox
it was,
Action News.
they got getting the police got him and his bike and whatever he done wrong. Somebody else has stopped him. And somebody else has said something, and that what was done to him, whatever it is, it's very, very scary. Out here at night, in the daytime, it's very scary. And I know that this is what could happen. Stay out of abandoned buildings. Don't go nowhere with no one saying they got this or that, because it's not even necessary. And I feel for them. I'm scared for them. I feel for them. Thank God they're all right. They got out safe. Some didn't. I know one thing. I'm going to be safe as I can. Behind buildings or no building. I'm not going.
Is it a coincidence that Graveyard sits directly across from Castro House? Directly a street over from Seymour Ave, between West 25th and Scranton. The monster, Ariel Castro. His house literally sits
we are live
adjacent
Seymour Avenue
from
Jet Global
this
Inc.
graveyard site.
We are currently on the street. Okay, this is not a joke. This is not a gimmick. This is 100% real. Okay, you must be pressed to be behind these things. Okay, we are out chasing the story. As you can see, this is live accounts. Okay, we is out here. We is out here trying to get the news to our fellow viewers. As you can see, it's very early in the morning, and the police camera crews are still out here. This is live action coverage, Jet Global Inc. They gonna be closing.
No, matter of fact, Sarah.
As Rachel's tormentor did to her for 14 years.
I was taken when I was 16. It was like he brainwashed me.
When a trafficker learns one way that you find out about them, they'll just create another way. So we always have to become current and stay educated on how this works.
Keeping people educated on trafficking is one reason Renee Jones hosts symposiums for the community, as she did Friday at Notre Dame College. And a prime focus this year is on Ohio's laws. Ariel Castro faced hundreds of counts of rape for what he did, but Representative Teresa Fetter says the laws for trafficking and prostituting our children are much weaker.
Actually purchasing sex of a minor basically is rape, and it's a misdemeanor. If you were to just, sexually abuse a child, it's a felony and big time trouble.
So Representative Fetter is pushing a bill at the State House that would make it a felony to purchase sex from a minor or from anyone who has been trafficked.
We have a lot of sexual predators who know they can go purchase rape freely because we are not adequately addressing that law.
The proposal's goal is to keep people out of the horrors of trafficking by toughening law against traffickers and Johns. As for Rachel, she is now free and getting help from Renee Jones's extraordinary organization in Cleveland. And Rachel has a simple message for others who feel trapped.
There's hope for you out here.
Representative Fetter is from the Toledo area with an 800 number on our website.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I lived around West 11 for 21 years. You know, I would go up to the churches, help out, do festivals and things, help out a bunch of young youths and stuff of that nature, you know. I try to be an upstanding citizen, and when I heard about Gina DeJesus and the 3 girls coming up missing, I mean, I didn't know what to think. I mean, you know, I was just shocked, and I felt fear for my brother, my mother, my niece, my 2 sisters. I mean, I didn't know if they could get, you know, kidnapped or whatever. So. And I mean, they just, I mean, I don't know. I think he should have deserved more than what he got, I guess. Because that's very sick, you know. I don't see how anybody could do that. 10 years. I'm only 21. This happened when I was 11. I can barely remember, but I still remember it to that day. That happened yesterday. You know. And, I just feel sorry for the victims. You know, I feel glad that the dudes are behind jail, and I hope they stay there for the rest of their life. And I don't know, man. If you can't go out and just get you some cooch, man, something must be wrong with you. You know. And, hey, you know, it's fucked up, but I'm glad scumbags like that is off the street.
No bags or purses allowed inside First Energy Stadium.
That's about all I got to say.
Okay, what's going on right now is this is file footage of actual I don't want to say a raid, but actual going in, trying to see what we could see, trying to get any information, any lead, anything. Also at the same time, we're searching for missing children, women, missing adults, anything. We are live. We are secretly filming
drug
this.
activity. There's a lot of drug activity. Most
footage
likely,
is kind of breaky a little
some
bit.
serial killers around. That's what I figured. But we just moving around. Checking stuff out. Real talk, you know how we do it. Live, Jack Level Equals John T. Reporting live. Trying to see what we can see. What the fuck is this? Looks like some place where they hide people at. You know, these crackheads are crazy. They do anything. Dope, sex addicts, all type of shit. Try to sneak in this motherfucker. It's like a bando, some shit. Oh, shit, look. Here, skills. Oh, what the fuck is that? Look, most of the crackheads are scrappers. Like Anthony Sowell, he was a scrapper. Who knows? Maybe Ariel Castle was scrapping this day. They sure drink a lot. Is there that? Shout out to Fox Action Hogan. Just open. We'll try to be as far as you can. It's locked. Back here. Feels like somebody was staying back here. Maybe sleeping. Food, stuff of that nature. It's open. Damn, did I bring a light? Shit. I'm gonna try to just go down here with no light.
Man, I'm watching my steps. Oh my God. Like a layer. I'm kind of nervous to be down here. Actually, but fuck it, I gotta get the story. They could. Wow. Actual count inside of the trap house. And this is actual file footage. I was taking account with John T at the time. I was on the case with John T as a camera guy when he went on a safari, if you want to say that, a safari hunt for missing girls inside of abandoned houses, abandoned apartment buildings. We had a video cam there. We had an off-duty security guard that was there with us to protect and make sure that none was going to happen to us. As you can see, we are highly and very well protected while shooting these videos, because you never know what may happen. You never know when you go inside these abandoned apartments and structures, houses and of this nature. You never know who may be in here. It's a lot of people in here that's getting high, stealing, vandalizing, raping, having sex, doing drugs, you know.
What the fuck you snooping around for? Where I tell your ass? Okay, you think I'm fucking playing with you? I'm gonna kick off in your ass. Motherfucker, I told you, stupid ass. Dumb motherfucker, I done told you ass. I ain't gonna tell you no goddamn more. Where's your bitch ass at? Think I'm fucking playing with you? Huh?
Look. So hell.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm gonna turn that fucking camera off.
You know, I jack off.